All right, welcome back. This is Code to Capital. I'm Kenny. Today's going to be the first video. We're going over our introduction to software development using the OutSystems platform. So I've been a software developer for about 10 years now. It's been a great ride. It's a major part of why I'm able to live the life I live. Multiple six-figure contracts, and I'm here ready now to teach everyone else how to do it. So in my opinion, OutSystems platform is the easiest and fastest way to develop software, but also the best way to learn it as well. I actually went to school for computer science, and I didn't feel so confident in my skills until I actually learned the OutSystems platform. It really opened it up for me, let me understand like the true life cycle of software, how to create an application from scratch, all the different components of it. And that's mostly because of the way that you're able to develop using this platform. And so I decided to teach you guys using this platform. And so let's get right into it. What is OutSystems, right? So OutSystems is a platform used for developing web and mobile applications. It's used for rapid delivery. It's a low-code development environment, meaning that low code means that I know when you might be thinking about software development and coding, you might think of like the Matrix, where there's a bunch of numbers on the screen and text. And so OutSystems doesn't focus on that. We're not going to be just sitting here writing code on a text-based editor. You're going to be able to actually see what you're doing visually. You're going to be able to see what the browser will look like in your development environment. And when you're actually creating the logic that's being used in your application, it's way easier to see what's happening. It's way more explanatory, and it's low code, meaning that it's drag and drop technology. And so definitely just a easier learning curve than the normal C# or Java based programming languages. It's a full stack system with enterprise grade capabilities. So what that basically means is you're able to develop your user interface, which means the screens that you see, the buttons you click on, the input fields that you type into. You are able to use OutSystems for that. Use OutSystems for your logic, meaning what happens when you click a button. You're able to use OutSystems to save all your data, meaning when you do click a button and save some information, you're able to create those tables that save it, and everything is all included in that development environment. And that's why it's way easier to learn this way, because you're actually able to see the entire application in one place. So yeah, powerful stuff. It integrates well with other systems. So even though it's low code, I know some people that are already in the software development world, you might think, oh, okay, maybe it's not customizable, but it is. It's very customizable, and it has a lot of already built-in technology to integrate with other systems, other third-party applications. The Forge community has a bunch of different applications that you can use to extend your application. And so, yes, it's really powerful. And it has built-in management and analytics. So there's something called Service Center that we have that you're able to, it logs all of the errors that you might get. You're able to see any like timers or anything like that that you're running. You're able to, edit the certain integrations that you have set up. And so, yeah, it's really good for the analytics and managing your server environment. And this is the official website, www.outsystems.com. You're going to want to get used to that. You will definitely want to visit this website. You're going to want to sign up, create an account, and we're going to walk you through how to do all of that as well. So next, the reason why I think it's important to teach this is because we need more OutSystems developers. So OutSystems retains thousands of enterprise licenses around the world, including Fortune 500 companies. And so the thing with OutSystems is it's a privately ran company, and they sell their license, which is very expensive because this is a powerful platform, and they sell their license to, privately ran companies, publicly ran companies, state agencies, government entities. Anyone who needs a suite of applications or even one really large application, they're a potential customer for OutSystems. And so they've done a great job in securing licenses with a bunch of different people who now need OutSystems developers. So that's where we come in, right? So there's a shortage of OutSystems developers in the workforce. I know why. I can tell you why, because I get calls every single day of people asking me for an OutSystems developer. You know, I've put my profile out in a bunch of different places, so now I get, you know, pings from a different slew of different recruiters who, or even the company directly itself, who will be looking for someone with my skills. And the most I can really tell them is, you know, I'm not really available in the job market right now, and, you know, I'll put the word out. But I never really have, you know, anybody to put the word out to, because I don't really know anyone in my immediate circle who also knows how to develop OutSystems. Honestly, I don't really know that many people in my immediate circle who, as far as people who I grew up with or people I know in my family, who are even in the software development world, let alone using the OutSystems platform. So there's definitely a shortage of OutSystems developers, so they need more, and that's where you would come in. If you learn this skill, you would be able to easily come in and fill the role for these companies that pay 100K plus salaries to individuals with an OutSystems developer certification. So you would learn the skill, you would get certified online, and then just like that, you'd be ready to go as far as working for a company that has an OutSystems license that's looking for an OutSystems developer. And there's also more roles inside of, you know, a company that needs an OutSystems developer. If they do need that, they might also need a analyst for the application. They might need, you know, someone to talk to the business to get the requirements down. They might need a scrum master, which is someone who leads like the daily calls and kind of keeps the application deadlines on track. And so even if you don't necessarily want to be a developer, if you know this world and can talk it and understand what's going on, then you can also fill those other positions as well. And those are also well-paid positions. And here we are teaching this because most universities do not teach the OutSystems platform to their students. But they are making heavy headways in America. They have a lot of licenses secured with a bunch of different entities and companies. And I've worked with a bunch of different companies in America as well as outside of America. So yeah, this is a great time to get into it. There's a lot of positions available. And so if you take the time to learn this skill, sky's the limit, for real. So why should you learn, right? First and foremost, 6-figure salaries, right? Everybody needs money. Everybody loves money. Everybody's trying to figure out how to get more money. So I know it's not, you know, it's not like you're just going to become a millionaire over 1 year just working OutSystems, but you'll definitely be able to secure a nice, comfortable 6-figure salary, you know, and that's like the American dream, right? Everybody wants that. Next, you're able to work from home. That's major for me, definitely. I love my ability to work from home. I work an OutSystems job, and it's been great. I've been working from home now for about 5 years, and it's really been, you know, I can't explain how it benefits your life and upgrades your life so much just by being able to work from home. And so a lot of these companies, you know, they make a lot of money, they're smart, and they understand they do not need an office, they do not need to be paying overhead for an office, and they don't need their employees being stressed out, traveling to work. Work morale is better when you're working from home, you get more work done, and you're more inclined to maybe put in some extra work to make sure you finish everything on time or early because you're home already. You're able to do other things, so it just makes sense, really. It makes perfect sense. Next is investment capital. This is probably number one for me, just because before I started working OutSystems contracts, the salaries just weren't as high. This is a niche skill, and so they're willing to pay top dollar if you understand it and they think that you understand it. They're willing to pay top dollar for your skill set and for you to work for them. And so that allows you to take that money, you know, live below your means, and the extra money you have, you can now invest that in the stock market, in Bitcoin, real estate, your business, whatever you want to do. But it gives you that opportunity and it gives you the options now to do what you need to do, right? As far as investing capital, because now you have it to invest. That's definitely changed my life for the better. And we're here to teach. This is the first part. Well, at least in my path, working the OutSystems contracts, working the OutSystems jobs, taking that capital, investing, and then allowing it to, take off. But without this first part of actually earning the capital, you never get to this part. So there it goes. Another thing you get is retirement and medical benefits, right? If you have a full-time job, then you'll get retirement and medical benefits. If it's a contract, you probably won't get these retirement and medical benefits, but you will get a higher pay. So it all balances out, because say if you are working a contract, maybe you don't have all of the benefits per se of 401k and medical insurance and this, that, and the third, but you'll get paid a higher rate, which then you can take to invest or put it to the side for retirement or medical benefits. So medical emergencies. So yeah. And next is relocation flexibility. Again, when you're working from home, you can then relocate and live wherever you want. So I'm originally from Queens, New York, and when I first started my career, work from home wasn't the big thing it is now after COVID. So I first had to move to New Jersey for my first full-time position, and that's where I actually learned the OutSystems skill at. That was right after college. And then from there, I moved from New Jersey to Charlotte, North Carolina, which at the time was crazy because I'm from New York. I'm from Queens, New York. I already moved to New Jersey. Now all of a sudden I'm moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, and this was just because I had to go into the office, and I was working OutSystems, and I was willing to go wherever was paying top dollar for that OutSystems contract. So first was New Jersey, and in New Jersey I was driving like 40 miles to work every day. It was crazy. Then I had to go to Charlotte, and these are all great experiences too, but just to let you know what I had to do, moving away from my family and friends, you meet new people, it's great life experiences. I don't regret anything, but at the same time, when you're forced to have to move versus you can move and go wherever you like, it's just a completely different situation. From there, I went from Charlotte to Chicago, Illinois, which wasn't my choice either. Cold, no family up there. Great experience, again, beautiful city. I like my time there, but that's where actually COVID hit, and around that time, and that's when the whole work from home thing started, and pretty much my mind opened up to the point that I may not ever have to go back into the office again. And from there, that stayed true to this point at least. So let's see, hopefully we stay blessed with this. But like I said, companies are smart now, and they understand it's in their better interest to allow us to work from home. So yeah, COVID forced everyone to have to work from home, but then what was discovered after being forced to have to do that was that, oh no, this is actually better. And so now we're 4 years past COVID, everyone does whatever they want again, and I'm still working from home, and a bunch of other people are still working from home. And so from Chicago, I ended up taking my talents to South Beach, you know what I'm saying? I pulled the Bron. I moved to Miami, and I've been out here for over 3 years now, and it's one of the best decisions I made in my life. And none of this would be possible if I wasn't working OutSystems, working from home, making the money I'm making, investing that money, and able to relocate to wherever I wanted to live. So, come on, we gotta learn this skill. And here you see what the 4 steps to financial freedom are. Learning a skill that you'll get paid. We're gonna be developing that skill, and literally and metaphorically speaking, developing our skill and developing web applications or mobile applications. And while you're doing that, you're gonna start your career. And as you have a career, you're going to see higher pay rates. You're gonna be known as a, reliable developer, or in whatever field you're in, you're gonna be known as reliable. Your pay is gonna increase. your connections are going to increase, your opportunities are going to increase, and that's just going to increase your net worth overall, as long as you're living below your means, right? You can't spend more than you make. And number 4 is finances. You know, after you have that career, you're living below your means, you're spending less than you make, you're taking that extra money now, investing it in your business, stock market, real estate, cryptocurrency, really Bitcoin, but whatever you want to do. And then you start allowing your money to make money for you. And that's the end goal right there, right? When your money is making money for you, and like interest from your money, not high risk investments or anything like that, but from when your normal return, low risk return from your money is able to fund your entire lifestyle, that is like that end goal right there. So that's what I hope to achieve one day, and I hope that for you too. And I wholeheartedly believe that me knowing this OutSystems skill and continuing to execute on it is going to get me there, and I think it can get you there too. So here at Code to Capital, I'm going to be teaching this. I'm going to be teaching OutSystems software development. I'm going to be teaching the software development ideology and how you should approach software development. And I'm going to be doing it using the OutSystems platform. We're going to be walking through developing everything, a bunch of different apps. I'm going to be explaining what I do on a day-to-day basis. I'm going to go through, OutSystems has a lot of training and course curriculum for you as well on their website, but a lot of it is assuming that you already know something about software development. So I'm going to be taking it from a standpoint of I'm teaching actual how to be a software developer, but we're just using the OutSystems platform to do it. Instead of assuming that you already know how to develop in C# or Java, or you know SQL Server already, we're not assuming anything. We're going to teach everything from scratch. So you're going to have unlimited access to all my training videos. It's going to be an entire online library. This is the first installment here, so you're early. That's good. You want to be as early as possible. Software development, ins and outs, how to start your career as an OutSystems developer. Again, I've been doing this for about 10 years now. I have a lot of connections, a lot of calls that come in, and I know a few people, so they've helped me out in my career, and I'm going to extend that network to you guys as well. You have recruiter relationships, and you know that just goes again with that networking, because the main point, right, you want to learn the skill, you want to have the skill, but then you want to make money from that skill, and that's from getting certain contracts, certain jobs, and so that's all from relationships. Networking really breaks the door down for you. And we're going to give you that full stack developer mindset. So you're not just going to be a back-end developer, you're not just going to be a front-end developer, you're not just going to be a web designer or a database guru. We're going to be doing everything. You're going to know how to manage the database, logic, UI, UX, user interface, everything. Front, middle, and back. You're going to be a full stack developer. And that's what OutSystems gives you. It gives you that full stack developer mindset, because as a developer, you're in control of everything. And we're going to be giving you that financial freedom guidance and long-term investment ideas. That is the other part of Code to Capital as well. As far as, you know, investing in certain stocks, stock option trades, just, you know, a lot of different information, chart reviews, for you to go ahead and do your own analysis, teaching how to read charts, teaching how to go through a company, see if we like a company to invest in. So yeah, that's also going to be a part of Code to Capital as well. And it is already. We have a lot of different posts already up on the Patreon for stock option trades, call outs that I give, chart reviews, and just explanations of what I'm thinking for the market, why I do what I do. Yeah, just giving that information out. And right now, everything is free. So when you join the Patreon, it's a free membership join up. And so you'll get access when you do join as a member for free. You'll get access to everything I post. I'm not sure how long I'll keep everything for free, but it's definitely gonna be free for at least the next few months. So stay out for that. Stay on the lookout for that. And I am gonna continue to always give free content. I'll just put like certain exclusive content behind, you know, different membership tiers. So yep, stay on the lookout for that. And it'll be worth it. Once you guys learning this stuff and making this money, it really won't be anything for a little monthly fee, right? It won't be much. And so we're gonna keep giving you new content every week. It's honestly gonna be, you know, more consistent than that. I'm gonna probably drop like multiple videos every week on certain days. We're gonna get that locked in for you guys as well. And you'll have access to the technical community. And so that's gonna be everyone in the Patreon. It's gonna be me, and it's gonna be all of my connections as well as far as networking opportunities. And yeah, let's get it going. We have a lot in store. We have a lot coming, and I see a bright future ahead for us all. So let's get this money. Let's continue enjoying life, and let's continue getting better in life. Let's continue learning new skills and building ourselves up to be the better. All right, this is Kenny. This is Code to Capital, and I'm out. Let's go.